Hi, Kringle Kim here, and another day. I'd like to talk about PVC, the Billion Coin, or Kringle Cash. And I'd like to start out again with the mission statement because I feel that's very important. And our mission is to serve one another with love and respect and use the Billion Coin to lift humanity out of hunger, poverty, and misery. May the scales of ignorance fall from each other, from each that we touch, and may they embrace a life full of abundance and prosperity as they accept our offer of free membership within the Billion Coin community. That within it they can enjoy all the benefits of using a completely decentralized cryptocurrency that truly respects the financial privacy of each that use it. It's within our power to bring in merchants of all kinds from every corner of the earth to accept TVC for payment for their goods and services. May the Billion Coin reach its full potential one day when the community grows to 1 billion verified members, locking the ultimate price of TVC to 1 billion euros per coin. Our mission is great. Our mission is good. May each of us do our part to fulfill it. And I just saw that the 500 times promotion is going to go for another month till August 21st. How exciting is that? So we all have another month to give 5 times the gift of Kringles and or cookies, and 5 times to earn cookies for the rest of us in sharing in sharing our TVC with other people, in learning from the webinars and meetings while we earn. And admin is doing a great job of helping us reach our full potential within the TVC community and in sharing with each other. I have more fun sharing with people. The ones that really get it are so excited. So, and you know, they always say that makes, well, I always say that makes my day when I can make somebody else's day. And I really appreciate having the opportunity to share TVC with everyone. So yesterday I talked a little bit about scamming, and you know, there's a lot of scammers out there, and a lot of them are just trying to get your money. And they do it in all forms of things, from Microsoft wanting to fix your computer, you know, but they really just want to take all your credit card numbers and stuff. And that's the great thing about TVC. We have our names and our emails and our passwords, and we protect our wallets that way. But just remember to maybe, if it's too good to be true, it probably is, and to do a little research and think about it before you take on somebody who might scam you. So if you want to make sure you get what you paid for, the first thing you should do here, this is honor your membership agreement. It is so easy to spot a scammer. They are quick to break the membership agreement. They're always publicly offering to sell TVC coins at a discount. If you accept an offer like that, then you are breaking the membership agreement too. When you pay them Bitcoin up front to get the discounted price, don't be surprised when they don't send you any TVC coins. You lose. Why would you ever want to get a discount on TVC coins when the price of TVC coins only goes up for everyone? And that is the truth. Everyone we share the gift with makes, and once they are verified and pay their wallet fee, then they raise the price of the TVC coin. You're guaranteed to make a profit here at TVC because of the membership agreement. So don't ever break the thing that makes everyone rich, okay? If you see someone offering TVC coins at a so-called discount, or they bundled the sale of TVC coins with a large gift, most likely that person is a scammer, and they will not deliver. Always honor your membership agreement, which states, the formula begins with a membership agreement. All members of the Billion Coin community agree that this coin will never go down in value. It can only go up in price. The agreement is hinged on a software program or algorithm that drives the price of TVC up by 1% to 5% daily until it reaches the ultimate price. Now, in May, TVC started being valued with gold. So some I've noticed since then, some of the, as gold goes, so does TVC go. So how smart is it to buy low and sell low? Not very smart, right? If you want to become a winner, buy low and sell high, right? Well, I used to work in the stock market, and that's what you do in the stock market. You buy low, you sell high. But if you don't do it the right way, you can really get hurt. And so I like the way TVC is set up. As long as everybody's doing their part by sharing the gift, the price of the TVC coin will only go up. Everyone should follow our recommendation. Let's see. Scammers pretending to be large stakeholders or have a lot of TVC coins do not want to run a scam for only 10 TVC coins. They insist on doing much larger orders. Why? Because it takes a lot of effort to run a scam. And they do not want to expose themselves as scammers for just a few pennies. They have to go and create a brand to user account to run the scam all over again. They are not going to do all that work for a few cents, right? Admin always delivers what you paid for, so why take the risk of dealing with an unknown source of TVC when you don't have to right now? Let's see. I'm sure scammers are reading this article, which is a blog post, so I'd like to address them for a moment. Why are you trying to run a scam inside TVC? Are you that bad at math that you can't see that this pays better than the scam you are trying to run? Don't you value your time? For only 100 euros or dollars, you can become a millionaire in TVC in 6 months. Maybe you have some very short-term needs right now, but why work against the thing that could allow you to solve all of your long-term needs forever? Stop scamming here. You are wasting your time and ours. Buy some TVC coins for real, then sit back and enjoy the ride. Your scams are not making your life better. You are hurting innocent people. Stop it, okay? We are on a mission to end poverty, and that even includes you and whatever poverty you have to deal with. Turn in your black hat and put on your white hat. You will feel better if you do, okay? Final thought. If you are scared, you don't have to be scared. It's a choice. First of all, never buy more TVC coins than you can afford. If your purchase is going to take food off the table or make you late on paying your rent, don't do it. Only buy what you can afford. If it is extra money, then you have nothing to worry about. You can even buy just 1 penny of TVC, and over time it will help you out of poverty. Be smart, not scared. And so, for those of you that are thinking of being a scammer too, please just stop. This is a proven system that rewards everyone. And again, I say, if you're using your TVC for cash flow, there's a very great system already set up. And then that brings me to the blog for today. It's on the new cash flow. Well, first of all, the cash flow system. Let's see. What is the name of this one? So now they're taking registers for cash centers globally now. And this was from today. And this is really an exciting thing because when we pay our lifetime wallet fee, we have to pay in Bitcoin or Litecoin or I think Ethereum. And I know when I first had to pay my lifetime wallet fee or my back office fee, I didn't know the first thing about buying Bitcoin. And it was quite a learning experience. And I didn't know who to trust. And there wasn't all the things out there now that then that there are now. In fact, at the time, I think they only took Bitcoin, and I had to go. Like I said, I knew nothing about it, so I was searching out. Okay, who do you buy from? You know, and then they wanted them. The one place I wanted, you know, to have copies of all your driver's license and all the stuff, and of course, you didn't know if you could trust them and everything. So, then I found out about Coinbase and things, but now you do have to get verified for that, and sometimes it's very difficult to get verified for Coinbase. It's not easy for everyone, and it's very confusing. So I think this cash center is great because you'll be dealing with people that are within the TBC community. So for those of us inside the community that do have other forms of cryptocurrency like Bitcoin or Litecoin or Ethereum, you can set up an account, and other people can buy it from you through you to pay their wallet fees. Which I know paying the wallet fee was a deterrent for many of the people I referred to. In fact, I've already done this in a way. They would give me the $10, and I would use my Bitcoin to pay for their wallets. So they would pay me for the Bitcoin, and now this is on a bigger scale. So what goes along with the blog says one of the major challenges we have in selling Kringle coins around the world is getting paid. Cash centers are the obvious solution. Only about 20 million people worldwide own cryptocurrencies today out of the 7.5 billion world population. That means 99.9% of the people in the world don't use cryptocurrencies yet. Having buyers first go out and purchase Bitcoin or whatever before they can buy Kringle coin is very awkward. Generally, the world of people have cash in hand, and that is how they buy things. We already have millions of members inside our TBC community, and many of them also own other cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. When a seller in our community identifies a buyer and gets them to join, they want the buyer to buy some Kringle coins from them as fast as possible. Up till now, it has been a long process to get the buyers through the learning curve of buying other cryptocurrencies so that they can trade those for the seller's Kringle coins. Now, I also have accepted PayPal from people. So if they want to buy Kringle coins from me, and I know I live in a neighborhood with an older generation, and cryptocurrency is the future, but they're not quite ready for it yet. What the buyer wants is the Kringle coins. They don't necessarily want to buy other cryptocurrencies too. It is time to build a global network of cash centers as the solution to this situation. So those of you with the Send button will now see a new item in the Send button menu of your Kringle cashback office called Cash Centers. If you own Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Ether, you can fill out the single registration form you see in the image above to apply to become a cash center. So if you go to today's blog, July 19th, 2018, and see the blog saying taking registrations for cash centers globally now, there's a picture of the registration form that will be in your Kringle.cash back office if you want to fill it out and become a seller, of Bitcoin or Litecoin or Ethereum. As a cash center, you will be as a cash center, you will be in a position to get a 20% profit trading your coins for cash. The seller in this transaction will refer their buyers local to you to your cash center. Once their buyer is in front of you in person at your cash center, you will see what the market value of the coin the seller wants from you. Then you will add 20% to the value, and the buyer will pay you in cash. And then you will immediately send the seller the coins the buyer purchased. Once the seller sees the coins are on their way to them, they will send their buyer their Kringles they purchased. See the diagram in the poster above to see how this will flow. So here's a picture of the diagram. It shows the seller sending the coins to the, oh, it shows the buyer sending cash to the, yeah, here's the buyer, and he's sending the cash to the cash center, and the cash center is sending the Kringle coins to the buyer. Well, actually, he's sending the cash to the seller. Anyway, go to the blog today, July 19th, 2018, and you can look at this diagram. Once the seller sees the coins are on the way to them, they will send the buyer their Kringles they purchased. So getting 20% above the current price is always going to be a profitable trade for you as the cash center. So now there is another way, if you already have Bitcoin and things, to make sure that you can, another way to make some extra cash for yourself. So I guess $100 purchase would now, for somebody that doesn't already own Bitcoin or something, would become $120 purchase, 100 of it going to the coin and 20% of it going to the seller of the other cryptocurrency. And if you were going to pay your $10 wallet fee, you would send, I guess, $12 to the seller of the cryptocurrency so that you can pay your wallet. But to me, this is a great way, if you're brand new and you know the people within our community can be trusted. There is just one main rule that you must follow as a cash center. You cannot steal buyers from sellers. Sellers are your clients, and they are sending their buyers in good faith to your cash center, and you are not allowed to propose that the buyer just do business with you directly and cut out the seller. If this ever happens, you will lose your cash center in the community, and that will be the end of the 20% opportunity for you here for you. Even if the buyer suggests this idea to you, it is not allowed. The seller is counting on you having integrity in this three-party transaction. That means the buyer can never do business directly with you on any future transactions either. Sellers can easily report this kind of abuse by sending in a ticket to the help desk. Let me give you an example of how this works. Raj from India signs up Jacob in Canada, and Jacob wants to pay the $10 admin fee and wants to purchase $100 of Kringles from Raj. But Jacob only has cash. So Raj will go to the cash center, part of the Kringle cash back office, and input the address of Jacob in Canada to find the cash centers near Jacob. Once Raj has found a suitable location of cash center near Jacob, he will contact the cash center and let them know he is sending his buyer, Jacob, there to do a $110 purchase. Let's say Robert is the owner of that cash center, and Robert will add a $22 fee on this transaction to compensate himself for being the middleman. Jacob shows up right away and pays $132 to Robert at the cash center. Let's say Raj wants Bitcoin. So then Robert sends a $110 of Bitcoin to Raj. Raj is thrilled. He got paid for doing a long-distance transaction. Then Raj collects the Bitcoin address and the exact amount of Bitcoin needed to send to admin to cover the $10 fee from Jacob and sends the Bitcoin to admin. Then Raj gets the TBC Kringle wallet address of Jacob and then sends $100 of Kringle to Jacob. Jacob is so happy because cookie rewards to him happens next. So you get a clear picture of how this will flow. When you are registering to become a cash center, use the address of a coffee shop near you or some other public place you can meet with strangers to do these cash transactions. We don't recommend giving out your home address when filling out this form. You can edit this form ongoing as often as you wish. So you could even become a traveling cash center if you wanted. Be safe when doing cash transactions. So this is a really, this really is a new concept. I know I've heard it being talked about, and I'm so glad that it's finally here. And like I said, I was excited to find out that the 500% bonus is going to be going through August 21st. So if it's been a slow summer for you, you've been busy earlier this summer, now is the time. You have another month and a couple days to go out and share, and uh, bring some hope into somebody else's life, and a smile on their face. And in the meantime, you will earn while learning and sharing. And again, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And remember our mission to end global poverty. And, whenever we help others, we are helping ourselves. We are helping the whole world. Have a wonderful evening and or day or morning. And I would love to hear back from some of you. And I'll see you on another broadcast. Bye.